Thank you so much for downloading this preview of the Joshi Pod. My name is Eric Howard. I've become a huge fan of Japanese women's professional wrestling. I've made a few trips to Japan, and each time I went, the Joshi shows blew me away. I've seen Stardom, Tokyo Joshi Pro, Seadlinnng, Wave, and Gatoh Move live. I love me some Gatoh Move. Hi, Obi and Lulupencil. The goal of this podcast is to be both entertaining and informative to longtime fans and newcomers to Joshi wrestling. We'll take a look at the current state of Joshi wrestling. There's so much going on in the world of Joshi wrestling right now. Stardom was just purchased by Bushiroad, the company that owns New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're going to get a national TV deal. More content will mean needing more performers. Will there be some sort of talent invasion going on? Somebody may jump this week. We'll follow that story as it progresses. Speaking of content, we'll follow the amazing Hana Kimura as she takes part in this season of Terrace House. It's kind of like Big Brother or The Real World for our older listeners. We'll also look at the calendar for upcoming shows in Japan and some of the big matchups that are scheduled and what got us to those big matches. We will also share where Joshi performers traveling outside of Japan are sports entertaining. I'm kidding, where they're wrestling. How can you not be excited about seeing Riho as the top woman on AEW Dynamite with more Joshi performers on their way to AEW? Miko Satomura always seems to be somewhere around the world. She's always in England. You can follow her on Instagram. She's always somewhere. We'll also take a weekly leap into that crazy thing called the internet to learn more about the current and former Joshi performers and making suggestions on matches from years past that you should check out. In future episodes, we'll also speak with some of the Joshi performers themselves, foreigners that have traveled to Japan to perform, and media that covers the exciting world of Joshi wrestling. We want to thank our friends at Quiet White Designs for helping with this podcast. If you're a wrestler or a wrestling promotion needing an awesome design for a t-shirt, sticker, pin, patch, and so much more, reach out to the team at Quiet White Designs. Search Quiet Wyatt, Q-U-I-E-T-W-Y-A-T-T, one word, on Facebook. You can also find some of their designs on Redbubble. Quiet White Designs is one of the sponsors for Thunder Rosa, who's done a couple of tours with Stardom, for her first MMA fight on November 8th at Freedom Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas. Kick some butt, Thunder Rosa, and get a kick butt design from Quiet White Designs. I want to thank you again for downloading and listening to the Joshi Pod preview. You can follow me on Twitter at EricSanDiego or follow the show at The Joshi Pod. You can email the show at thejoshipod@gmail.com. We'd love to get your feedback. Also, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast from. We'll talk to you again on November 1st with our first full episode. Arigatou gozaimasu!